Wow.
What's that smell?
What's up, YouTube? This is Shabazz, and I'm back with another CBD hemp flower review. What's up? My name is Shabazz. I make educational, entertaining, and informative videos about CBD, hemp, hemp flower, alternative cannabinoids, cannabis accessories, and cannabis in general. If that sounds right for you, make sure you hit that subscribe button. What's up to all my connoisseurs? Hope you're staying healthy. Hope you're staying safe. Welcome back to another video. We have a returning vendor to the channel, but before I get to that, I just want to remind you, submit your questions down below for the 4,000 subscribers Q&A video. Once I get enough questions submitted for that, I'll go ahead and record that and post that. Thank y'all so much for getting us to 4,000. Next is 5,000, and from there, the goal is 10K. So make sure you submit those questions. It could be anything about me personally, the channel, plans, my opinions on things, whatever, submit those questions. All right, as I said, we have a returning vendor to the channel. They are one of the biggest, one of the baddest. They keep consistently dropping fire out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm talking about 5 Leaf Wellness. I've been taking a look at their flower a lot lately. I'm not getting disappointed at all. They keep dropping hits. And today I have a feeling it's gonna be no different. All right, so first thing, before I get to the flower, I wanna say these right here, and I'm showing it to you on another screen because unfortunately, the package that I had got thrown away by somebody, I don't know who. There's only one real option in the household. This is the 5 Leaf Wellness full spectrum gummies right here, all right? And I got a pack of 2 to try. They are 60 milligrams CBD and 5 milligrams THC, THCA, still a legal hemp product per gummy. So obviously with stuff like that, I start testing it before I record the video. That way I have time to process it and, you know, reflection and get the full effects, the time it takes to kick in, how long it lasts, etc., etc. So the day I got the shipment in, I went for half of a gummy just because it has 5 milligrams THC. I didn't want to overdo it. So I did half of a gummy. I don't know if I had a full stomach that day, if I was too active to notice or anything, but I didn't really get much of an effect off of that half a gummy. Like I never felt anything hit me. So a couple days later, I said, you know what? I need to try a full gummy because a half gummy didn't do it. So a full gummy would probably get me right. So I did a full gummy. I was sitting here at home chilling, you know, playing some stuff on my PC. And boy, oh boy, did that take me for a ride. When I tell you that I was faded, I'm not lying, I was faded. Y'all remember how I looked on the Banana Mac review? I looked like that for about 3 or 4 hours straight. I mean, I was just toasted. I have some CBD mints, some CBD isolate mints from my CBD Haven. And I keep those near because I get anxiety and panic a lot and stuff. I was popping them things back to back like I was in church or something, eating them CBD mints to stay calm. And thank God I never got like a full on panic attack or anxiety attack or anything, but those 5 Leaf gummies are no joke. So if you got 3, 4, 5 hours to burn out of a day, and you can handle that type of effect, yeah, that's exactly what you're gonna want. And I'm mad because that pack got thrown away. I had a half a gummy still in there, that other half of the one I never finished. Highly recommend those if you can handle that, if you're very THC sensitive like me. I don't recommend that you risk it. It is definitely far stronger than regular hemp flower or regular hemp edibles. The THC is very prominent and it definitely gives you a high. All right, now, as well as a flower, letter to law enforcement, that's Mando, classic 5 Leaf sticker, and test results. All right, what I'm gonna first show you, blue cheese. And I don't know for sure where they got these genetics from. This might be the Spec 7 diesel hemp. They might've gotten some of their genetics, I don't know, but this is the blue cheese. It looked like it, so it probably is. This comes at 19.8% CBD, 0.73% total THC. So on paper, potent strain. Yeah. There's a similar smell to that Spec 7, very similar. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the same genetics. Sour, gassy, cheesy. And this is some fire looking stuff right here. And this is indoor. I don't know if it's hydro or soil grown, but this is indoor flower though. And as you can see, that looks fire. Frosty, good nug size. Everything looks good. All right, so here goes the tray cam. You don't seem to like this. That's what it looks like in the tray. I'm not manipulating it. I'm not holding it. That's just how it is right there. I'm not shining no extra light on it. That's what it looks like to my eyes. That's what you see. That's what you get. Good looking stuff. So this is a hybrid strain. And as I'm recording this video, that might be sold out already. I'm not sure. This is a recurring theme with these 5 Leaf reviews. Look, it takes me hours and hours to film and edit these videos. I have a small business to run. I have kids to take care of, stuff. I can't just sit down the second I get these boxes in the mail and make these reviews. Sometimes it takes me a couple days, sometimes it might even take me a couple weeks. With the hottest stuff that I know is gonna get sold out fast, I try to pump out the reviews faster so that I'm not just presenting something that y'all can't get at the moment and you gotta wait, weeks or months for the next drop to come. 5 Leaf Wellness sells out super quick. So sometimes I just can't help it, Even if I get the review out within days of getting the flower, and I usually get the flower like right when it comes out. Sometimes by the time I'm done editing it and posting it, it's already gone off the website. Nothing I can do about it. I don't work for them. I don't know their inventory, anything like that. I'm sorry. All right, negativity aside, up next, we got Strawberry Kush. Now I know what you're thinking, and I used to think it too about 5 Leaf Wellness as well, and I was partially right up to, recent times. This doesn't sound like a real hemp strain. You've never heard this. There's like strawberry cake that some vendors have, and yeah, maybe somebody crossed strawberry cake and some Kush. No, this is a new genetic on the scene. This is from Canada. This is an actual CBD strawberry Kush cross. This isn't like Electra or something renamed. This is a legit strain right here. It comes in at 16.3% CBD, 0.44% total THC. So respectable upper mid-range numbers on that. And once again, I think, oh my God. I think that this might be sold out. I hope not. I hope they're restocking or something, because this smells absolutely marvelous. This smells magnificent. Take a look at that right there. This smells like strawberry jelly and like OG Kush combined. Like, it is such a magnificent smell. The strawberry terpenes on this is unlike any hemp I've ever smelled before. And strawberry cake is like the most well-known strawberry hemp strain. It might be the only other one. If you ever had it though, it doesn't really smell like strawberries, like maybe vaguely, okay? This doesn't smell like the fruit strawberries. It smells like strawberry candy, like artificial strawberry flavor, like strawberry jelly or just something like that. It smells like that mixed with Kush. It is marvelous smelling. I have not smelled something like this with hemp before. Man, that is really good, and I sincerely hope that you can get your hands on it. I'm not sure. I think this is a hybrid, maybe an indica dominant hybrid, since it has that Kush in it. But just look at this. This is some fire stuff. 5 Leaf Wellness, they keep outdoing themselves, man. I don't know what they're doing down there in Tennessee, which is like a good old boy state, but they're growing some fire bud, which is, crazy as hell. That strawberry Kush is very special, right? That's incredible. There's incredible smelling, incredible looking. I don't want to put too much focus on that in case it won't be available again for a while. Let's hope that that's not the case though. If you see it, get it. I highly recommend that strain. I'm gonna smoke it before editing this video. If it's trash or something, if it's super harsh and has no effects, I'll put that right here. I'll pause the video and I'll put that right here so you can know it. Otherwise, if there was no change right there, no pause, if you could get the strain, get your hands on it. It is a major go. You want it. All right, now for the kind of the main event of the day, what I've actually been waiting to get my hands on and get into my lungs, the sour RNA. This is a genetic from Oregon CBD, and I know I shit on Oregon CBD a lot because their strains are so oversaturated, and their very first round, the classics, the Lifter, Special Sauce, Hawaiian Haze, Electra, they were not that good. They were kind of like, they just weren't that good. They're not good terpene-wise. They're reliable as far as herming, stress, mold resistance, and stuff like that. They're great. But as far as being smokable flower, they're not that good. Oregon CBD and the mad scientist lab up there, they keep cranking out new stuff though, and I'm sure 2 years from now, they're gonna be just popping out like gelatos and stuff. I don't know. Here's the sour RNA. From what I've heard, this is one of the best things they've ever put out. They already had the RNA, which stands for really nice auto. This is an auto flower strain, and this is the sour cross. So I'm guessing that this is their Gorilla Glue #4 breeder that they have crossed with that RNA, and it's an auto flower type. Let's look at the test results. Looks like 13.37% CBD, 0.53% total THC. So nice mid-range numbers on that. This is probably a hybrid strain. Let's check it out. Ooh. Wow.
What's that smell?
It smells sour, like funky.
Really?
Good God. If you've never had sour cannabis and you've always wondered what is the sour, what do people call it sour? Get some of this. This is so sour. This has a, this smells sour. This smells similar to that Sour Tsunami I reviewed in classic Sour Space Candy. Of course, Sour Tsunami smells way better than Sour Space Candy. This is right on par with the Sour Tsunami. However, this, instead of being so bright and citrusy, this is extremely sour. Like, I'm talking about lemon juice mixed with Warheads candy, mixed with the taste of Lemonheads candy, all combined into one.
That shit is hella sour, dog.
Hey.
It is extremely sour smelling with undertones of gas and a lot of citrus going on in there. This doesn't have that Sprite, Sierra Mist, lemon lime soda type thing going on, but this does have a incredibly sour candy citrus smell to it.
That shit good, but it's sour as fuck.
All right, and the whole thing came in that one nug. Check it out. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I see on the tray. That's what you get. Really nice trim, indoor flower like all the rest. Smells fire, good nug size. Take a look at this. This is probably the best looking strain out of the three I've looked at today. This looks crazy. Indistinguishable from like high THC type bud. That looks fire. Very tight trim, manicured trim, good color on there, a light green, bright, solid, vivid orange hairs. Good nug structure. It's relatively dense. That is some fire looking stuff. I cannot wait to smoke this. All right, this might be the most impressive bud I've seen come out of Oregon CBD. No, Oregon CBD didn't grow this, 5 Deep Wellness did, but the genetics came from Oregon CBD. The smell is crazy. It doesn't smell anything like, you know, lifter or special sauce or anything like that. It smells so sour, it's crazy. You already know what the deal is though. I'm gonna break some of this down, get it ready to inhale. And while I do that, I'm gonna put a high resolution image of it here. All right, breaking that down was cool. It was really sticky and really dense. You're definitely gonna wanna have a grinder on hand when breaking that down. Got a new bong today. It's not, well, I've had it. All my other pieces, the other 4 or 5 that you see, I keep breaking the flower bowls. I keep committing suicide. I don't know what's going on, but I keep forgetting to order more. This is my very last flower bowl, my very last piece right here. So we get some fresh glass for this review. Let's get to it. All right, I took a big hit right there. It was really smooth, wasn't too hot on the throat. It's a much better than average hemp flavor, kind of sour, kind of light, like a springtime fresh Febreze taste to it. I don't know how to describe it. Let's go for another combustion hit.
Bruh.
Y'all see how I almost just lost this right now? That keep happening over and over again. These keep breaking, just burn my lap and all types of stuff. Anyways, that second hit was very smooth as well. Same kind of taste, kind of a sour, springtime, clean laundry Febreze taste to it. As usual, I got it in the vaporizer, ready to go. And some of y'all ask, what temps do I vape at? Generally, most of the time, I vape right around 400 degrees. Sometimes I do 390, 410, 405, 395. It just kind of depends on how dense the flower is, how big the bowl is, you know, things like that. Let's get to it. Spicy. Ooh. That has a minty spiciness to it, like some Colgate white toothpaste. Really good flavor though, really good flavor. And it's not harshness or heat, it's spicy. It's like a mentholy toothpaste sensation. It goes along with a very citrusy flavor. Excellent in the vaporizer, but this was a joy to smoke as well. This is a very smooth strain, almost no harshness whatsoever. So I think I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5 on the smoothness scale. It doesn't really get much better than this. It was really easy to inhale, big hits out of the bong, and I personally find bong hits to be more harsh than joints or blunts. I don't know, that's just me. I think I'm taking too big of hits. I'm not sure. It was smooth in the bong though, really smooth in the vaporizer. Had that little kind of menthol-y throat tingle going on, good flavor. I'm finding that 5-Leaf Wellness really knows how to cure flower really well. All right, I've never tried the strain before, obviously. I think it's a hybrid strain, kind of right in the middle. I'm not sure though. So I'm gonna let these effects kick in and I'm gonna come back and let you know how I feel.
5 minutes later.
All right, I'm back. And I gotta say straight off, no BS. This strain is potent. I have a very, very strong buzz going on for hemp flower. So I was definitely expecting a middle of the road hybrid type strain. What I'm getting though is definitely more indica leaning for sure. It's really potent. Like, we'll bring back the potency scale for this. This is a 5 out of 5 on the potency scale. This is as strong as hemp can get without giving you a THC high. My eyes feel so heavy right now. I feel a little bit of pressure in my chest. I have the worst cotton mouth ever. My mouth is so dry. It's like, it's stupid.
Why is my mouth so dry, and what should I do about it?
I feel my eyelids heavy, pressure behind my eyes. Dude, I want to go lay down, drink some cran apple juice, and watch like something good like Shameless or something, and just go to sleep. I'll say this is an indica dominant hybrid, but heavy on the indica effects for sure. Heavy on the effects, period. However, after saying all that, I have to point out, I feel very relaxed. I feel really chill, and I'm actually in kind of a good mood. If you are not sleepy, this would be a great Netflix and chill strain. You could really get stuck watching something, you really enjoy it, think about it a lot. I'm not getting anxiety or panic or anything. This is potent though, but I'm enjoying it. I'm honestly surprised that this is so indica heavy. I was expecting it to be hybrid or maybe even sativa leaning. But no, this is a sleeper indica right here. You wouldn't expect it from smelling it or looking at it. This is a sleeper indica for sure. It is late, so I hope I don't get the munchies, but I wouldn't be surprised. This is a really strong buzz. Like I said, the strongest you can get without being high. I'm gonna just get right to the nitty gritty and say, this is definitely getting a Shabazz seal of approval. Smooth to smoke and vape, tasted good, looks good, good cure, smells very good, and it smells unique, and it has some potent banging effects. Definitely Shabazz seal of approval. And I think I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 5 leaves. Second one this month, hemp flower is doing great. And as I'm talking, I wanna point out the effects they're transforming more into my head. The first 15-20 minutes was just straight body, straight stuck indica, go to sleep. I think it is now kind of the scales have tipped. It's kind of right back in the middle. And some strains do this. Sometimes when you first smoke it, you get a sativa rush and it turns into a heavy stone, or sometimes you're feeling stoned, and as the effects kind of peak, it gets more uplifting, a little bit faster going. So this is gonna be one of those. I'm gonna call this a transformer strain. They need to call this one Optimus Prime or something. Got the Decepticons out here looking for me.
Boy, if you don't...
Great strain though, awesome. I don't feel totally sativa out or anything. I could still definitely go lay down and enjoy something and probably fall asleep right now. It's not as heavy as stone and a body feeling as I was getting initially. Honestly, once again, I'm really impressed by 5-Leaf Wellness. Like I said in the WNC video, 5-Leaf Wellness, WNC kind of leading the game right now. They keep coming out, they both got fire out. This hemp is getting indistinguishable from top shelf indoor marijuana at this point. I can't wait to see like a year from now the type of stuff that people are putting out. It's gonna be wild. Hemp has a bright future. This is awesome. I'm really happy. All right, that's the review though, y'all. Make sure you get in those questions for the Q&A video. Thanks for getting us to 4,000 subs. I appreciate y'all. Put those questions in down below. Make sure you check me out on Patreon. I'll have the link in the description. The link is on my YouTube page. That's one way you can support the channel right there. Also check out my merch. We got hoodies, t-shirts, masks, some stickers on there. It's all hemp, cannabis related. It's all designed by me. Check that out, support the channel. If you're new to stocks or cryptocurrency, you don't know where to start, I got some links for you too down in the description. Hit like if you like the video. Hit me up down in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications so you can see when I upload new content. I appreciate each and every one of y'all so much, and I sincerely hope that you have an amazing rest of your day or night. Make sure you stay tuned for the next video. Peace.